GrapplingKnowledge.com.
Okay guys, we're going to go over a move that most of you probably already know, called an elbow roll. If you don't know it, that's great. I'm going to show you a really cool way to get into it, to set it up, and to execute it, especially when you have a guy who's fairly good at defending it. This is going to give you an opportunity to execute it very fast, very powerfully, and with a couple of different variations. So you have your opponent in the guard. You've opened it up and you've placed your hand inside the collar. You have your regular grip here. All right, so what happens a lot of times, I'm trying to break this guy's posture and he starts posturing back up and pulling away. I want to use this pressure to get myself up. Now, I can't sit straight up into him because he's got this hand protecting him. So what I have to do is bring my elbow behind me and roll to my side slightly. So I'm going to go to my side and then up to my hand. Your hand needs to wind up right behind you. When you're doing this, you have to kind of time it with his posture. So as he's pulling up, you want to bring yourself up and up. I rotate my hand. Right here, I switch my hand over to a thumb-in grip. Boom. When I'm like this, it's easy for the guy to push my elbow out of the way, duck under, deal with it, whatever he wants to do. So I go in thumb inside. This allows me to use my forearm into his neck or to even push him backwards. Okay? What I want to do is, as I'm getting ready to do the elbow roll, I want to break my feet and bring my hips right into his lap. Okay? So I'm really putting pressure backwards on him, and because of my weight and the pressure through my arm, I've off-balanced him. I go from this grip with the elbow lifted right to the shoulder. Then I'm going to just do a U-turn with my hips. Make sure you maintain the elbow all the way through. Cover, rock back, and go into your basic mount position. So here we are. I open up his collar. I'm feeding my hand in. We're fighting here. As I feel him try to really posture up and pull against me, you're going to use his momentum to get yourself up. I'm going to come up to my elbow and then my hand. At this point, I switch my grip. I might try to push him straight back if I just want to do that for fun. Now what I'm going to do is lift my elbow, which cocks his body a little bit offside, makes him very uncomfortable. Open my feet and put my hips in. My knee turns towards the ground. My hip is already ready to fire. I reach over, cup the elbow, U-turn my hips. Secure and take him out. It's a very easy way to hit an elbow roll, especially when you have a stronger opponent who's really sitting up and fighting you back down. It's a chance to use his momentum to get you up to your support in the hand. Make sure that you're sitting deep into your opponent's lap, which is going to allow you to make them a little bit more off balance. So it's just a basic variation of an elbow roll.